Alright, so in this video we are going to be taking a look at these Drummond branded water pumps from Harbor Freight. So this one, the item number on this is 63324. This is the 12 volts. They call it the 12 volt non-submersible transfer pump with a rating of 12 volts at 9.5 amps. Maximum flow is 290 gallons per hour with a maximum lift of 40 feet. So I've had this thing for a year now, and this is already on my second season. So the way I have this connected is onto my side-by-side, which is a Kawasaki Mule, and I've already outfitted my machine with a lawn and garden battery. This gives me a little bit more juice compared to the batteries that are included with these machines from the factory. So just alligator clips onto the post there, and that's pretty much it. Everything's under the seat. These do have a little toggle switch to power on and off. So today I gotta water my crops, a couple of crops that I'm growing on the field, and then I got some trees here that I got to transplant. And then I also have I think it's a 45 or 47 gallon container here. This is pretty much just a storage tub. I got to fill this and then go water stuff out in the fields. So I wanted to show you guys the operation on these little pumps here. They're not bad at all. You can use it with a car battery, anything, as long as you have a 12 volt source. Also, these are really portable, so you can use them on tractors, and it's pretty much, you can mount them to anything. They do come with a mounting plate, and they do have some rubber feet there if you just have it thrown in the back of a bed or something, like the way I do. So I'm going to be taking water out of this ditch here, and the cool thing about these is they do include this little suction hose, and they also include an extra gasket and also the assembly inside. So these are self-priming, and also, let's see, I gotta get this out. Okay, so they include the little screener here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that into the ditch here. Trying not to get this into the sand and dirt or the silt. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start my machine because I don't want to wear down my battery. So, and I'll just go ahead and turn it on. Let it pick up the water. And then I want to bleed the system. So once it starts bleeding, then you start getting some pressure in there. So as you can see, this has quite a bit of pressure. I mean, it's probably about 20 to 30 feet away. Oh no, that's probably got to be about 30, closer to 40 feet. Yeah, so this pump does have quite a bit of pressure. It's a little bit on the loud side, but I mean, it's a good little pump. I've had it for my second season now. I've gotten a lot of use out of this thing. So I've pumped thousands of gallons already through this thing, so it's pretty worn out. A brand new one's gonna have a lot more pressure, or if I actually replace, which I've already done, but I've already replaced some of the internal parts that come with the machine, so you get a second set of parts. So I probably got to order some more, just because I'm pumping a lot of that ditch water, so it's going to have a little bit of silt and some pebbles in there, and some of it does go through the screen, which will tear up the little rubber propeller that's inside of the pump. So yeah, the cleaner the water, the better. You'll get longer longevity. But let's go ahead and water some plants here. So I just got this on the mist settings there. that should do it. So now I'll go ahead and fill this up. I'll remove the nozzle. I'll show you guys how much water that little pump can pump through a hose. So you might hear a little bit of an echo because we're inside the container now. Well, at least the camera is. Thank goodness these GoPros are waterproof. But anyways, here we go. So that took about 15, close to 15 minutes to fill up. So my pump is pretty badly worn out. I do need a new propeller on there, because if you figure 40 gallons in 15 minutes, that's about 160 total in an hour. So this pump is rated for 280 gallons per hour. So yeah, it's pretty worn out, but it still gets the job done.
Yeah, I could have filled this up with the big irrigation pump that I got, but I have that in another section now. It actually goes across to the other side, so it waters a different garden up near the house. So I ended up making a whole, well, I ended up taking the four-wheelers that were from here, and I got a nice irrigation ditch going all the way down to the plums and the apples, and then I'm planting all this year along here. Right now I got my I got a couple of peas here, which is kind of late in the season, but yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and water my other stuff, and then I'll go ahead and conclude the video.
Alright, so I'm here checking up on my onions, and as you can see, these really don't need watering because everything that I grow here on the side of this bank is self-feeding. But I do have mulch on the top, and the birds and the dogs have kind of messed that up, so I gotta come and put in some more. But what I do like to do on hot days like this, I do like to go over and spray a little bit of this water on the mulch, just so I could keep the soil underneath moist and keep it from drying out, because if it does get too dry, I get a lot of surface cracking, because a lot of this soil is more clay than anything. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just spray these a little bit. And that's what I really like about this Drummond pump, that I could just cruise around and water everything that I need to water. So you can see there I got a little bit of peppers. Wow, they look really nice today. And it is a hot day. You can kind of see the plant wilting a little bit. I do come out in the afternoons, give them a little bit of water, wet them down a little bit, and they'll be fine for the rest of the day. Also come and water my little Honeycrisp tree that I bought this year. And again, I'm just moistening the bank here. The last things I gotta feed for the rest of the day are my tomatoes. They look a little dry there. And then I got all my little seedlings growing, different types of seedlings. I got tomatoes, I got goofy tomatoes, I got cucumbers, chili. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. And that's pretty much it. That'll keep everything nice and cool for the rest of the day. Now I can finally turn off that pump there. So that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the look at the Drummond 12-volt transfer pump from Harbor Freight. The item number is 63324. Yeah, this thing's already pretty beat up, all faded, but I can't believe how much gallons I've pumped through this thing in 1 year and 2 growing seasons. So, but anyways, I think I'll go ahead and leave it there. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.